Somos leyenda. Check out. Ok, ja. Dime Ronaldinho. Siendo una leyenda lo sabía desde niño. Fuesen en cariño. Comiendo el almuerzo me faltaba el aliño. ¿Por qué no frontea, mini? Si tú tienes porte te lo juro no eres fea. Flow duro como un Lamborghini. Solo a las cosas como quieres y donde sea. Somos leyenda, 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 leyendas vivas. Somos leyenda, 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 leyendas vivas. La gente pone las reglas para que los otros las sigan. Afuera, afuera esa gente que siempre tiene esa manía. Somos Somos las leyendas vivas. Somos las leyendas vivas. Stop.
Hey everybody, Merry Christmas. I'm so excited. It's almost, hang on, what's going on? Ho, 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 Merry Christmas everybody. I'm here. I had to possess Paul's body because it's slightly perfect. And I'm just here to address all the naughty people because it just so happens the entire naughty list is sitting in this YouTube chat room. Who would have thought it? So, just to let you know, you only have a few more hours now to get yourself off the naughty list and onto the nice list because I'll be packing my sleigh and delivering presents to all the boys and girls around the world. So on behalf of everybody here in the North Pole, we wish you a ho 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 Merry Darkmas.
Shit show.
Well, how about that? Would you just look at that? I guess I had to restart the computer. For whatever reason, things were screwy. I don't know what happened, but thanks for everybody who came back, for heaven's sakes. We appreciate it, and Merry Christmas. Now, I should probably address the elephant in the room. Where is Doodle? Well, thanks. I just got a message from my buddy, and he says I look and sound great. Well, thank you. I didn't get to change clothes, but I might do that when I go on a beer run because I had a special outfit all planned out. But Doodles, Doodles is taking the night off. He's hanging out with fam. And it's mostly because we got quarantine going on in this house since we're driving home to Kelly's parents for Christmas. They're older, and we've just taken every daggone freaking precaution possible. I won't go into it, but Merry Christmas, y'all. How y'all doing? Chris Goose says, bonjour. TCU Pepito says, dang, you're now in 4K. Looks great. Thanks, TCU Pepito. I don't know about that, but I'm glad it looks good because it certainly didn't earlier. So, but I had huge plans for tonight. I was going to do like this giant Zoom meeting thing, but I was too busy. I was too busy editing stuff for you guys, and by the time I got around to all the Christmassy stuff and everything, and then got to editing, I just didn't have time to say hi. Beanie Weenies, what you doing, bud? Come down to say hi to the peeps? I don't know how he got down here, but anyway, we're gonna do the best we can at a show this evening without my partner. I miss Doodles already. I like having him by my side. He's kind of like a security blanket, and Beans isn't quite doing the job. I thought about asking for a co-host, but I said to myself, do it yourself. So here we are. But we do have some exciting stuff for you. I asked the people in the coop to send us some Christmas videos, and by goodness, you came through. We've got 2 videos to show you of the pictures that people submitted. There was a lot of missed opportunities there, I feel like. And I realized when I was done, I didn't put our own picture in. I mean, what kind of shenanigans is that? But TC says the sound is breaking up just a little bit. Well, I can fix that. Don't you worry, buddy. How about that? That ought to fix it. And if it doesn't, let me know in the chat. I'll adjust on the fly. So Tesselman says, I'm here for you. I'll be your blanket. Ooh. Tess is talking about being my blanket. I think she wants to cover me right on up. Wait a minute. That's Doodles who you're wanting to cover up, girl. I know better. Don't try and get all flirty with me because Doodles ain't here. I'll tell him. Anyhow, how many people we got? We got 100 people here on the day before Christmas Eve. I'm beside myself. Let's jump in quickly and say hi to the people in the chat, if you don't mind. Let's see who's here. First of all, we've got Amy Franzak. She's in the videos that we put out. We've got Amy Elke in the chat. Anthony Simone, Carla McClendon, Chris Goose here, Christopher Brown. Downtown Christopher Brown. Now, see, I don't have the soundboard, so I can't do all of Doodle's stuff, which is kind of a bummer. China Pearl's here. Welcome. Who else we got? Crazy Cat Traveler. Cruising for Food. D Incognito. Glad to have you. D Decker. Fair Dinkum. Glad to have you. Danella Huffman's in the house. Donnie Luke is here. Flamingo Pam is in the place. One of our beloved moderators. Hope you're doing well, girl. Jamie Wilhite's here. Jason Stepien is here as well. Jim Gibson, welcome to the Ship Show. Yeah. Johnny B from Bella Travel and Adventures is here. How you doing, Johnny? You're in the video. He submitted a couple pictures. Jonathan Short from Six Traveling Shorts is in the house. Welcome. Kevin Brubaker. Laura Guyo. How you doing? Did we miss anybody? Jason Stepien, he's in the video. Jamie Wilhite, LD Travelers, Leanne, Franciscone, yeah. I may have gotten a package from you today, but I'm not going to say unless there's a Zoom meeting later and I'll discuss it with you. How you doing, Leanne? Linda Cusiak's in the house. Welcome. Lindy Lou! You know I got my eye on you. What's up, girl? The mother hen is in the place. How you doing, Liz? Thank you for being here. I'm thinking about you. Hopefully the car situation is fixed. God bless you. Lori DeShields in the house. Welcome. She's in the video a couple times. How you doing, girl? Margie Butcher, Michael, Ento Giovanni. Fromage is in the house. My sock exchange buddy. He received my sock exchange package today, I believe. Michelle M's here. Nautical Nurse Nancy's here. Patty McFall Monk. Paul Atta Puppy. The cat. Riding with Larry. Rhonda Carney. I believe we got a package from, or something from the Carneys today. I'm not sure. Ruth Todd is in the place. Sharon at Sea Travels here. Welcome. Shauna Snow T. See you, Pepito. Tess Almond. The Cruise World is here. Welcome. Tiffany Longino. York's not here, so I'm going to say it like that. Tony Jackson. Trevor Begockler. Did I say riding with Larry? Because I hope he's eating a salad. All right. Back to the chat. I'm going to have you guys carry me this evening as we chat away, but I do want to acknowledge that I'm drinking Waffle House beer that came in the mail from Dizzy Miss Lizzie, Liz Hart Rufino. It's bacon infused red ale. And I think she commented when she had it that she couldn't taste the bacon. I can definitely taste the bacon. And it's good stuff. I got to say, it's 6.1% alcohol, so I'll take it. We are going to witness the squirrel of all squirrels tonight with York not being there. It's quite possible, Kevin Brubaker. Someone sent me a message nominating you for the Punny of the Year award, that you've been on fire with the comments lately, and I have to concur with that. Yeah, Lizzie said I couldn't taste the bacon. I taste the bacon pretty heavy in this stuff, but Liz, thank you so much for sending it. I really don't want to share it with Doodles. I haven't told him yet, so if you don't mind, don't tell Doodles, okay? Just do me a favor. Don't tell Doodles. Let me just keep it. Hopefully he's not watching. Lots of people saying hi in the chat. I couldn't. Okay, yep. I love your comments, Kevin Brubaker. Yes. He's on fire lately. Giving Paul a run for his money. Tess Almond says she does miss York. Maybe he can do a brief call in. I think Doodles might be doing a brief family Christmas evening at the house. I don't think he's going to be calling in. But if he wants to, he can call me. I'll join him right in. Oh, there we go. Somebody... Okay, so now my audio's in and out. Hopefully it's okay now. TCU Pepito seems to be on top of that, so I'll take his word for it. Who is York, says Trevor Begockler. Exactly. Who is York? Who in the hell is York? Just kidding. I miss my buddy. He's definitely the anti-squirrel as much as he can be. Crazy Cat Traveler hitting us up with a super chat. She says, meow, Merry Christmas, Meowie Chris Catmas. A present for those that make us laugh. Thank you, Crazy Cat Traveler. We appreciate that. Thanks for supporting the creativity. And also, speaking of super chats, I do want to mention that the donations that came through for the St. Jude live stream that we did on that cruise-a-thon marathon, when that money comes from YouTube, we are definitely going to make that donation. We're probably going to do it live. We had plans to do something pretty big, but I don't know for sure if they'll work, but we are definitely going to make that donation live. Hopefully we can get like a special guest to join us when we do that, but it's coming, so we'll keep you posted on that one. Chris Goose says, so tonight can we talk about Bon Jovi? Yes, exactly. Wow, we're halfway there. Wow! Woo! I'm done with that one. Jamie says York is the yin to your yang. That's right. Well, speaking of yang, I need another beer, but hopefully... Hey, honey, are you in the other room? ignoring me. I just saw her. Anyway, we got lots of packages this week, lots of gifts. Matter of fact, Nautical Nurse Nancy sent me some of my favorite beer, and I was hoping that I could get Kelly to go in the fridge and grab me one, but it ain't happening. She's ignoring me, y'all. She's afraid she'll be on the live stream. I know it. Won't be put upon by the likes of one York Ragsdale, says Pauletta. Cruising for Food is in the place. I didn't see her name earlier. Let's see. Lots of people saying hi in the chat. Well, first of all, what's this? Tessa Mond, Sharon at sea, that's what I meant in his briefs. Ooh, Tess. Tess is wanting to get in the briefs. She's wanting to get in Doodle's briefs now. She's gonna get on in and... Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas is all I can say. Speaking of Christmas, let's get to this first video. Y'all came in for us, submitted all your cool pictures, your Christmas pictures. If you didn't, you're missed out, but that's okay. There'll be others, you know that. But here is Christmas with the Ship Show, Part 1. Look at that. Would you just look at it? So that was part 1 of the Coop Christmas. And thank you to everyone who submitted their photos. There's another one coming up here a little bit later. Some people noticed Chip in there. Yes, yes. I wonder how many people noticed baby Tegan in there. That was cute. How about little baby Stella? All the pictures were great. Thank you guys for submitting them. And like I said, there'll be more. Maybe we'll do a New Year's one. I don't know. We'll figure something out. So thank you, Amy. She says very well done. And Rhonda Carney said he played that video just so he could grab a beer. You're dang right I did. And I grabbed myself a New Glarus spotted cow that you can only get. Where, Doodles? Where can you? Oh, shoot. Doodles isn't here. You can only get in Wisconsin. Guess where I got it? From Nautical Nurse Nancy. That's right. That is right. And it's delicious. If you haven't tried it, this is in my top 5 favorite beers. I don't know what the alcohol content is, but I will tell you this. It'll get you where you need to be. Let's just put it that way. And it'll do it quickly. Papa Mozo's in the house. He says, blessings to all my friends in the YouTube world. Much love and peace to you and all your families. Hashtag Papa knows. Yes, he does know. How you doing, Papa? Been thinking about you lately. Hope everything's well. So lots of people liking the photos. They're saying they like the edits. Thank you. So I have a question for y'all. This will keep the chat flowing and give me some stuff to work with too. I'm curious what people are doing for the holidays. Like, that was my plan on the Zoom call that I was going to do, was like, I was going to get each person on and tell us what they're doing for the holidays. But tell me in the chat, are you guys staying home? What do you do? Are you traveling? You going to see family? What are you doing in this crazy COVID Christmas year? Kevin Brubaker says, if you like Oktoberfest beers, their Staghorn is amazing. For some reason, I thought you wanted funny or ugly Christmas pics. That's what I sent. Well, that wasn't the directive, but I thought your picture was great. So, chat jumped. Q's Cruisers is in the house. Welcome. Let's see. Jaws, they're here. Welcome. Glad to have you. Let's see. Drinking some Sierra Nevada hazy little thing IPA, says Trevor. That's some good stuff. Jonathan Short from the Six Traveling Shorts says we're going to Great Wolf Lodge. Now there's an idea. I like it. Oh boy, there it went again. Zooming all day tomorrow. Staying home, says TCU Pepito. You know, that's interesting. And that's also a very responsible and prudent way to celebrate with those that you can't. As a matter of fact, I suggested that, but this is going to be the ultimate gift for the mother-in-law when we all show up. So we've taken as many precautions as we could, so hopefully it all works out. Ryan N is in the house. Welcome. Let's see. Christopher Brown says he's staying home. Okay. Trevor Begockler, glad to hear he's spending some time with his daughters. That's awesome. Chris, See the World with Chris. He'll be home as well. Same with Nick B. Who else we got? Christmas with the kids, then packing and flying out, says Paul Atta. When you say flying out, I hope what you're talking about is Fiji land. Tell me that's what you're talking about, buddy. That's amazing. And when are you leaving? Staying home for Christmas after I work tomorrow, says Nautical Nurse Nancy. We got a super chat. Merry Christmas to the Ragsdales and the Klaykowskis. John and York, thanks for all the great Wednesday nights in 2020. Well, you know, what a nice thing to say, Tess. I appreciate that. And thank you for supporting the ship show. Even if it's just one of us, from both of us, we say, this has become your song somehow. I want to thank you for the super chat, Miss Beautiful Tess Almond. You get the idea. Thank you for the super chat. Let's see, what can I give you? Let's see. How about this?
Super chat. Excellent. Super chat.
How's that for a super chat? So I have another question, though. Not only what are you doing for Christmas, but are you done shopping yet? That's the other question I have, because I'm not. I still have a few things to get, and I have to believe there's some of you in the chat right now that are like, I got plenty of time. I got stuff I can get tomorrow. Let me know. I'm opening the day with Bloody Marys aboard, then stopping at 7-Eleven to do my Christmas shopping, says Sharon at sea. Nice. Supposed to go to my besties a couple of blocks away, but we're going to get snow, possible lake effects, says Amy Franzak. Dewey Ski says, I'm dining with my sister Christmas Day and YouTubing and Zooming the rest of the time. Nice. Hazmat suits for visit or chicken suits for visit with the in-laws? Great question. I've got a hazmat chicken suit that's made of nothing but Kevlar and toilet paper. So that's what I'll be wearing, Trevor. So hopefully that keeps everyone safe. Lori DeShield says, we're staying home, just Amber and I. Zoom call with family scheduled. We are keeping it safe and home. I'm cooking a small, fancy meal. Well, good for you, Lori. Speaking of fancy meals, I picked myself up an 8-pound prime rib yesterday for New Year's Eve that I'm pretty excited about. So we're going to my sister's house with about 25 unsocially distanced family members. We're apparently outlaws, says Ruth Todd. Okay. All right. Let's see. Anyone else? Laura Guyo says, my son's test results just came back and he is negative. Well, good on you. Glad to hear that. Lindy Lou says, I'm going 2 miles away to my oldest daughter's house to be with 3 of my grandkids. We'll see the other 2. Okay. Well, it sounds like lots of you got plans. Staying in Cleveland, Christmas Eve night with my daughter Megan, working roadside, dispatch on Christmas Day. Oh boy, snowstorm coming. Okay. Well, Michelle M., you know, it's not just Christmas that we're looking forward to this weekend, is it? We're looking forward to a win against the Jets. And then the meetup from the feet up against the Pittsburgh Steelers that I just cannot wait. If we could beat the Steelers, I would be on top of the moon. I don't need anything for Christmas. I think Mariah Carey said it best when she said, I don't want a lot for Christmas. I just want to beat the Squealers. And whatever. I think that's how it went. But you know what I mean, Michelle M. Go Browns. Let's hope for come Monday, we'll have celebrated a great Christmas and another Browns victory. Yes. And for those of you who aren't Browns fans, that's all right. You're probably the people that hit that thumbs down button. And you know what happens when you hit that thumbs down button? Oh, I'll show you. This is what you do whenever you're not hitting the thumbs down button. We know this. It's a fact. It's been proven by science. This is what you do.
Has this idea that I'm going to be the lawyer or doctor or some kind of guy that wears a suit. Yeah.
That's right. You lick cats' butts. That's what you do if you're the thumbs down guy. Just putting it out there, just so you know. We all know what you do in your spare time, and that's sad. Just sad. Let's see. I'm opening the... Okay, let's see. I got to get caught back up with chat. Let's see. Jason Stepian's telling everybody to hit that thumbs up. Yes. Michelle M says, John, go Browns. We will beat the Steelers. Oh, yeah. TC Papito says, I'm smoking a ham and throwing some fajitas on the grill. Already have tamales ready to go. Now, are those Hormel or are those the higher end ones that you would get at like a Kroger or something? What are we talking about here? Just kidding, TC Pepito. I know better. I forgot you were ahead of us, so Merry Christmas Eve to you and yours, says Amy Franzek to D. Decker. That's true. That is true. Oh, no. Sydney's in lockdown now in Australia? Patty McFall Monk says, let's go Browns. Christopher Brown says, let's go Lions, I suppose. That's what you're into. Well, I wouldn't hang out with strangers, says Ruth Todd. Tessalmon says, I'm not done shopping, going early in the morning to finish up. Yep. Only had a few people to shop for, so I overshop for my son, says Amy Franzak. Nice. D. Decker says, Christmas in Australia tomorrow. We will be spending it with the Deckers chocolate croissants for breakfast, then big Christmas lunch, then maybe a party in the evening at someone's house. I don't know. We might get cute. That's what D. Decker says. Oldest son home, has been working from home for months. Youngest has COVID as of yesterday. Sorry to hear that. He's quarantined in Chi-Town and doing a quick masked gift exchange with the folks. Wow, sorry to hear that, Jaws. Paul Addis says, well, due to the Fijian government, I can't make it to Fiji yet. So flying to Sydney, 14 days government quarantine, then flying to Melbourne to spend some time with my family there while I wait for Fiji. Well, I'll be a suck egg mule, Paul. Every time I think you're headed to Fiji, it's another zig when you're going to zag. But hey, if you're going to go hang out with some friends, I'm all for it. Looks like we got another super chat from Stephen Ames. Thank you. He says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Hope you have a great 2021. It's Christmas Eve, May 2021 will be a great year. That's right. He is, wait. I guess I don't understand the end of that comment, but Stephen Ames is in Australia as well. Thank you for the super chat. And what can I give you? Let's see. This is what you need. That is what you need. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off because I don't, well, I'll leave it on just for aesthetics. But we're not playing a game tonight. Thank you for the super chat, though. Much appreciated. Let's see, where'd we end up in the chat? Whenever we have tamales, they're from families that walk door to door selling their homemade yumminess. Really? That's fantastic. You know, I would love if somebody did that, but, and I will tell you to those in the chat like Donnie Luke who think I only exclusively eat canned tamales. It's not the truth. I eat the real ones. As a matter of fact, when we had Mexican the other night, I ordered some tamales, or tomals, as they say. I like them in the can and homemade fresh, but I'll bet the kind like they sell in the trunks of cars and the kind that you're talking about, Ruth, that where they go door to door are fantastic. Someday I'm going to try them. We got another super chat from Cruising for Food. I'm thankful for coming to America too and my Coop family. Merry Christmas. Cruising for Food, you have no idea. Yes, you do. You know what I'm talking about because I believe the children are the future. Treat them well and let them lead the way. Show them all of the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride. You know what I'm talking about, girl. Randy Watson and Sexual Chocolate. Girl, you look so good. I want to slap you on a plate and mop you up with a biscuit. All right, enough of that. I can't wait. I saw the trailer the other day, and I was so excited. All the old characters are back, all of them. I saw Randy Watson appearance. I saw all the barbers at the barbershop. I can't wait. I'm so excited for this movie. I think it comes out in March. Correct me if I'm wrong, Wanda, but thank you for the super chat. I don't even know what to give you except that. Take that. Thank you. The super chat. Let's see, where did we leave off? Carla McClendon says, yes, Sexual Chocolate. Trunk tamales are the best, says Amy Elke. That's right. We got a card from the Elkies. Thank you, thank you. And speaking of cards, boy, oh boy, did I blow it this year. Long story. Talk about it later. But I am glad that Michael Anto Giovanni got his sock exchange gift. Also, there was an individual, I won't mention the name just because I haven't talked to them yet, that we got to send an exclusive ship show item to the other day that, quite frankly, she's the only person in all of YouTube that has one. Like, no one else in the world has one of these that she just received today. I just got the confirmation when we went live that she received the item. So hopefully it turned out good. Then everybody's going to be like, ooh, I want one. Just kidding. Let's see. Paul, that mature male will agree to the writer. He is holding out for money. Oh, okay. Party on the Sea says, Merry Christmas to the Coop. Thank you, sir. And ma'am, we appreciate it. Okay, now we're back into the old comment. No game, says Ruth Todd. I'm sorry, Ruth. I was trying to set up a game, but it wasn't in the cards tonight. I knew I was going to be alone, so I decided we'll keep it two things. One, short, and two, simple. It didn't start off simple because of that glitch we had at the beginning, but you know what? We're going to keep it simple. No games tonight. But thank you for asking. And thank you, Jason Stepien, for the stinking daggone friggin' super chat. I don't see a message attached to it, but we appreciate your generosity. My goodness. It's the most wonderful time of the year. God bless us, everyone. You need something for that. How about this?
God, I feel I'm going to regret saying this. I'm looking for the mature males. I'm looking for the mature males. Hashtag mature males. Hashtag mature males.
Yes.
Young prefers more of a mature man.
Actually, I find feet very. Actually, I find feet very. Actually, I find
Mature males.
Beautiful.
Does that surprise you?
Well,
This is gonna be around for a while.
Hey, big boy.
I'm looking for the mature
Actually, I
males.
find feet very.
actually, I find feet very beautiful.
I'm looking for the mature male. Mature male. Mature male.
Actually, I find feet very beautiful.
Hey, big boy.
Mature males.
How's that? Does that cut it? Thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate it. Appreciate you supporting whatever it is that we're doing over here. Much love, Jason. Was it a pair of Doodle's briefs, says Tess Almond? I'm not sure what she's talking about, but that's twice she's mentioned Doodle's briefs. I'll be sure to message him later and let him know you were very curious about his briefs. So, I don't know. Let's see. What do you say we get to this second Christmas video for the peeps who sent in their Christmas photos? That game is a farce, says Donnie Luke. We are used to it being a little short, says Kevin Brubaker. As per you, she's on fire. Much love with that one. Yes, especially here. When Doodles is hunting, he's looking for a huge rack. Well, would you look at that? Another super chat, this time from Kevin Counts. May the spirit of Christmas bring you peace and tranquility. Be excellent to each other and party on, Coop. Kevin, thank you. And, you know, Kevin, I really appreciate you because since day one, truly since day one, you've been there and you've brought a different perspective to our Coop that was much needed. The way you look at cruising and the way you experience cruising is very interesting and fascinating to me. And your knowledge of all the different cruise lines and what they have to offer, if depending on what you're looking for, has always been something that I admire about you. So thank you for the super chat and thank you for being part of this Coop for as long as you have. Let's see. You know what? I'll thank you for the super chat by playing the second Christmas video. Here you go. Maybe. you have it. Thank you, Kevin, for the super chat. And I figured I would make a quick change. I know a lot of people talk about ugly Christmas sweaters, but I challenge anyone, beat this. Look at that. This is the ugliest sweater ever made. It's got it all. It's got a drum. It's got a freaking flugelhorn. I mean, a flugelhorn, for heaven's sake. And some kind of weird Santa. Don't even go there. But I figured go big or go home. So here I am in the ugliest Christmas sweater ever. Now, I saw Ruth Codd's comment earlier about how she hasn't had to turn off or take her earbuds out. I've been awful quiet. But thank you. I could be a little bit louder if you want. Can you hold a 6-pack of beer in that, says TCU Pepito. All that sweater needs is a spotted dick, says Cruising for Food. That's right. That's a wonderful video. Thank you, John, says Lori DeShiel. Santa is facing the wrong way, says Kevin Brubaker. Liz Breen says, be right back. She has to go throw up after seeing seeing my sweater, I am assuming. So, let's see. That thing has a lot going on, says Kevin Brubaker. I can see through, John. That's right. Anything that's green, you'll be able to see through. But I'll tell you this much. And thank you to everyone who's commenting on the pictures. People are saying great pictures. Good job. Yes. Thank you for submitting all the awesome photos in the last couple weeks. It was fun to make those. Cruising for Food says that was Wanda Perlman. When she was an honest woman. Yes. I noticed a lot of people noticed Rico in that video, and I saw Paul asked, was that Rico with or without the deco? So I don't know, because there wasn't a lot. He didn't leave a message with his picture. He just posted it. We don't know. That name Asma sounds vaguely familiar, says Nurse Nancy. Lovely pic of Miss Wanda Perlman, says Crazy Cat Traveler. Yes. Pauletta says, Wanda, you cheating little minx. Yes, that was her boyfriend, Derek. I've learned about him lately. Derek is from like way down in the southwestern tip of Florida. And from what I understand, he runs a very successful moonshine business. I don't know. This is what she told me. I don't talk to Wanda Perlman as much as I used to these days. I'd love to, but, now that she's got a man, Snowflake is driving me nuts. Now that she's got a man, it's understandable. She doesn't talk to me anymore. People are noticing NYC Rocks were in the photos. Yes. Leanne Francisconi is loving my sweater. Yes. Heaven's sakes alive. How could you not love this thing? I mean, it's accessorized. I don't know if I'd like this, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God, I'm freaking stuck like Chuck. So, is Derek still working the oil rigs? Well played, Paul. Well played. Just the tip of Florida, says Nautical Nurse Nancy. Nancy, I'm loving this beer. And let me just say, the package that we received, I received 2 packages from Nancy. One of them, it took me a while to figure out what they were, but they were amazing things that go inside your cup holders that said, let's get naughty, or something to that effect. Thank you, Nancy. But then I won't get into everything that you sent, but the other gift that we got yesterday was just so thoughtful. And I'll tell you this much. Up until about an hour before the live stream, the hat that you sent, I have not taken off my head. So thank you for all the great gifts. Stella was so excited to get something, and everyone loved what you sent. So I've been already eating the sausage and the cheese. Thank you, Nancy. You're so kind. I'm at menti.com waiting for the code. I know, Jamie. I knew it was going to come up, but just didn't want to sit here and mess with it. But if you're going to make me, I'll do it. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do it. You know why? because I don't know. I can fix this. Oh my gosh. Look at this. There. Gone. How's that? I was kidding, guys. There's no Menti. There. See how I move down slowly? Cruising for Food says, keep waiting until next week. When we do return, we will continue with this tournament of champions that we have going on with the this or that game. Because I know a lot of people enjoy it. Donnie Luke thinks it's a scam, but you know, Donnie Luke just called my sweater the sweater that gives happy endings. No, Donnie, it does not. Maybe to you. I'll send it to you. You can wear it. Get your happy endings all day long. Michelle M wants to know if I made this sweater. No, I did not. I went on eBay and talked to some lady and I said, make me the ugliest sweater you could possibly find for an ugly Christmas sweater contest I was in at work. This is what I got. And you know what? She won. Leanne says, I missed the deadline to send our Christmas photo. I was too busy playing Santa. I imagine that was the case for a lot of people, Leanne. You know, Christmas time for a lot of people is a very, very busy, often stressful time of year. I do have to say that this year, Kelly has really bore the brunt of the responsibility for a lot of the Christmas stuff. So far, I know that she's been rapping frantically. I have a feeling as soon as this show's over, she's going to be like, hey, what's up, dude? Why don't you get your butt in here and help me rap some of this stuff? But we'll see how that goes. Because I don't know how far along she's gotten in the rapping game over here. But usually we're used to staying up until like 2, 3 in the morning. So Christopher Brown says, very stressful from the USPS. Yes, I'm still decorating cookies, says Ruth Todd. We don't need a quiz. You are doing great, says Michelle M. And the coop is putting me in the best Christmas spirit ever. Thanks, everyone. Does it look like John is shrinking? How going lower and lower on the screen? No, I have no idea what you're talking about, Lori. What do you mean? That's the sweater. These little arrows are pointing down, and it's making you think I'm going. Never mind, I'm not even going to say it. Leanne Francisconi says, riding with Larry, it's on Santa's sleigh, but delivery tomorrow. Your package, along with ship shows, has taken over a week. Let those toes know. Help is on the way. Leanne, like I said, we got your gift. And we did a little science experiment, actually. Once the gift came in packaged in, what do you call that? A dry ice. And I got some out and filled up a clear glass of, like a pan of water. And then we made like a big cloud in the living room. It's cool. You know, that's how we roll over here at the Klakowski house. Trevor Begokler's got a toe boner. I wish the show was in a Thursday because I'm off on Friday and can't partake. But it's a holiday. Thanks for everything. Thank you, Jaws. I'm blessed with my friend Richard Z. Helped me wrap presents today. Well, thank you, Dick Z. Appreciate it. Sorry, Lindy Lou. Couldn't help it. There's another joke there that I'll just leave unsaid. How many men had to die to make that sweater? Says Sharon at Sea Travel. Papa Mozo says, thumbs up, friends. Yes, thank you, sir. Oh, please, Leanne Francisconi. Oh, that's right. Sharon at Sea says, oh, please, Leanne. You were busy making cutlets. Don't try and fool us over here. A Viagra wouldn't even save that sweater, says Paul Atta. I don't know what you're talking about. Gives everyone a toe. Doesn't. And you need to get more Christmas spirit. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe I'm wearing this stupid sweater. I cannot! Who is watching Die Hard, says Trevor Begokler. I started my at-home vacation on Monday, says TCU Pepito. Nice. Let's see. Kevin Rubiker says, you're doing what? That's right. So, I don't know. I feel like I've covered all the bases. And like I said, guys, I wanted to keep it short this evening. I do want to thank, again, everyone who super chatted and all the people who sent in their pictures. one of the things I'm most proud of when we talk about, YouTube and all that stuff, it isn't so much the views and the subscribers. Maybe at first it was. I mean, I'm not going to lie. At first it was. But as time has gone on, I've realized, and I think York would agree with me, that one of the things that I'm most happy about is the relationship that we've formed as a community. Not just, the cruise community, the broad sense of it, but our specific little niche, whatever it is, the PG-13 kind of line niche of the cruise community, the coop as we call you. I'm just so happy and proud to be part of it with all of y'all. And, it's those videos that we do like tonight with you guys sending in your photos that, really make it that much more special, at least for me, because when I'm making them, it's just more personal because I see your pictures and I'm like trying to edit them the best I can so that we can, do something cool. So thank you guys for everything that you do in our Facebook group. All the contributions that are made and all the friendships that I've made are mostly through there. So again, thank you. Wishing everyone the very merriest of Christmases, and we'll see you before New Year's. Don't worry, York will be back next week, and we'll go strong from there. You might even see me New Year's Eve, so keep your eyes peeled for that. So Santa has a dent in the back of his head now, says Paul Atta. Oh my gosh, Paul. I'm not even going to go there. Let's see. TC Pito says, thank you for everything you do. We do appreciate. Thank you, man. Thank you. And I appreciate you, and you know that, sir. It's the community and the Be Found friends. That's right, Jonathan Short. Every person in the family has one bag that they get every Christmas from when they join the family. Nice. This community is awesome, says Michelle M. Oh my gosh, the sleeves are worse as cruising with food. Love this community of friends, Flamingo Pam says. Yes, that was there for a long time before tonight, says Kevin Brubaker. It's a win for everyone. That's right. This sweater is definitely a win for everyone. Could you imagine if I was held up or under arrest? Put your hands up. I'd be like shining my drum like in his eye to blind him. Then I pull my ninja moves out. Oh yeah! Run away. Get away. I'm saying. So anyway, Merry Christmas, Ship Show, says the Cruise World and the whole coop. Be safe. Did I miss the code, says Jaws SOS help code. There's no game tonight. I just had that up there for aesthetics. Wasn't planning on using that screen tonight, but when everything went berserk, we had to scale down. You're wrapping up already? Damn holidays, says Sharon at Sea Travel. Yeah, I mean, we've covered all the bases, and like I said, I wanted to keep it short for the holiday, simple possible. And so far, I've covered both of those bases. And we got to play our Christmas video. So I'll make sure to post those in the Facebook group so anyone who missed them can see them. But Cruising for Food says, thank you, John and York, for the Coop community. It's been a godsend during this time. Yeah, Cruising for Food, I think you just hit the nail on the head. It has been a godsend, especially in this time. And I think maybe now more than ever, I've grown to understand the connections that have been made through the cruise community and through, the Ship Show Facebook group that, it's like, it's really helped. Everyone copes in their own way, and to have a lot of people to talk to, I think, is very, very beneficial to everyone. D. Decker says, I'm so happy to have found this community, and working from home for most of the year has allowed me to chat with you all live, which has been so much fun. Thank you, everyone, says D. Decker. Yes, agreed. Riding with Larry says, FYI, tomorrow, Christmas Eve, is my boot camp anniversary. Best Christmas present ever, 46 years ago. That's awesome, Larry. Mine was September 9th. That's the day I went. I'll never forget that date. Let's see. Trevor Gockler says, agreed. The Coop has helped me through one of the darkest years of my life. Thank you to all of you. Trevor, Thank you for saying that. And you're a good dude, man. Lori says, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all you. The coop is a huge part of my everyday, and you all bring me such joy. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Lori. And Liz, the mother hen, says, Merry Christmas to everyone. So Pauletta says, Merry Christmas to each and every member of the Great Coop, even Donnie Luke. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Sharon Etsy says, hashtag scale down. Thank you for all the laughs. Pauletta says, cruising for food. I love you, sexy beast. I hope you get to Fiji soon. Agreed. Merry Christmas to one and all. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. Doodles will be back in his chair, and I'm sure he'll have some things to say about Christmas. And, you know, wait, Tony Jackson's here? Well, Merry Christmas, Tony Jackson. We love you, buddy. Thanks for watching. May the force be with you. Be nice to each other online. Stop being such butt nuggets to each other. And remember, if you're that kind of person who hits the thumbs down, this is what you're actually doing when we're not watching.
Has this idea that I'm going to put the lawyer or doctor or some kind of guy that wears a suit.
That's right. You're licking a cat's bum. So thanks for watching. Merry Christmas. We'll see you in a week.
Ship Show.